Well, we knew it'd be an extremely tough meet tonight. I mean, Kent's got a great program, and we knew all the way through we'd match up well, and we would just have to, we'd have to compete, the old cliche, we'd have to compete tough to try and hold them off. And I was really happy with the way the athletes came through. It looked like for a second we were going back and forth with the score, but towards the end we really came through when we needed to in some key events.
It was a long time coming. Really, since my sophomore year, I jumped 18.8 and a half, and we kind of saw some of the potential there when I started jumping high. Last year especially, I made a change early outdoors, got on some longer poles. Second meet, even touching those, did the same thing, 18.8 3/4 this time. So last week tied my PR at 18.8 3/4. So it's like every year, every week, we've been seeing this great progression, eclipsing at 19 each week. So to get it at home, in front of the home crowd, in front of the whole team, is a great experience. The teammates are great. I think they wanted it, just about as much as I did. We've been working together really hard to come together with that. And it's been a great experience. It's really validating to finally get over it, get it done. Now I need to make it one of those things where it's not a big deal and I do it every sort of week.
I'm super happy with how I did today. Been consistent all season. 3 jumps in the 14 foots. And they're about 4 inches higher than I was last year at this point, so I can't ask for much more than that.
It means a lot because this time last year, I had a pulled hamstring, so I really couldn't compete. And so this year, being back here early, getting the job done, there's a lot to come. There's a lot to come. I feel very good about today. It's a good series. My lowest jump was like 773, so not bad. Very good jump. Jump day went well.
We had, Jordan Latimer getting a big jump, getting a big 26-foot jump in the long jump, which will move him up pretty high up nationally, one of the top guys. That's a big mark. And again, you got Lucy Bryan again, comes in with a decent mark, improves her mark for the year, still will lead the MAC, and looks like will hold her spot going to the NCAA champ. She almost made 14.9 and really close, and she's looking really good right now. Very happy with Abenau and the hurdles. We had a rough one with Dara Perry, who was supposed to be the big favorite, and then Abenau comes through and does a great job there as well. And then, of course, we got Matt Ludwig going 19.1 there, 19.1 plus. Leads the world. Of course, we just found out at the same time the guy that led the world last year height-wise jumped the exact same height tonight, so they're having a big battle right now. And we're hoping, but that's a great thing to sit there and tie for the top in the world. And of course, those two will keep meeting up as the season goes along, and we hope that we can keep learning from it and getting better. Of course, last week Matt went against him at the pole vault summit and was able to come out victorious. So making a good name for himself, and overall the program, again, I was really happy. People like Mackenzie Andrews running well, Haley Hess really coming through tough in that 3,000. Our girls doing well in the mile, plus our guys. Again, overall, I was pleased, but there's a lot of things we need to get better at.
You learn to shut out all the extra noise, but let certain things motivate you. So when I really need to have a good jump, or I need to be high energy and really do my best, I sort of get a clap going with the crowd. And I don't notice everything, but just the loudness, the electricity in the air really keeps it exciting. I couldn't ask for more to be in front of my home crowd at the home facility to do it. So
it was incredible. Like, the atmosphere was unbelievable. The team spirit was 10 times better than last year, and I think that showed in everyone's performances. The support behind Matt obviously helped him over that world lead. So yeah, I just hope we carry it through the season, take the team spirit to MAC, and beat Kent at MAC.
The atmosphere here is amazing. I love it. I feel like everywhere else we go, like the crowd is not right there by the pit at all. So when we come here, every time I get so excited because I know we're on the main runway, so everybody's there. You ask for a clap, it's just, you can just hear it around the whole facility, and it's awesome. It's good. Obviously, being at home, got that little advantage because you know how to pop off the board correctly, so it's very good. Next week, we got the Akron Invitational, so I'm definitely trying to increase that school record for sure.
Next week will be a good meet in terms of trying to get some better marks. This meet was about just going head to head and competing and learning how to compete. And so for some kids that's a little different. They like to get those great marks and get personal record. Next week will be a big personal week, so we get to tie those things together. Some of the kids, it was a little tough on them here. Especially some of the young athletes, they're pretty excited and had a little rough competition. So some of our veterans had to do a good job for us. Again, as they get more and more experience, we can see ourselves down the road trying to perform at level. Again, the goal is we've got to put ourselves in the position where we can win conference. That's what it's all about. All these marks right now won't matter unless we really, keep developing, improving, and finding something each week to get better at. But, the next meet, it's exciting. It's fun. I mean, the next meet, it's going to be a big PR week in terms of the way we set it up, and we have some great competition from around the nation coming in, and, we want to keep getting better.
It's a very validating feeling. Like I kind of said, it's been a long time coming. I've taken a lot of jumps at 19, a lot of jumps at 18.8. You can see my hip height over the bars, but it's always the small technical things that are getting the best of me. This preseason, this fall, training to get into competition has been very focused on the small things. Better positions, more patience up top. A lot of that has really come to fruition these first couple weeks, and there's no reason to not continue the same expectation every week.
Right now, the way it's progressing is perfect. It's just how we want it to, getting those inches each week, and hopefully I'll peak at the right time, so championship time. But obviously I want a PR now, but for me personally, it's better to go up each week, get better, and just be consistent.
To be honest, it's just, at this point, got the school record, try to increase it, and then at the national level, just try to be one or two on the top dog, leading the leaderboards. That's the goal for this point on.
It was good. I think they got treated to a good event, had a decent crowd. Sometimes you get a little lost, and people don't realize that the way we kind of do track, and we want to try and get people more and more to see how exciting it is here and how much fun it is to come to meet, and the intensity and also kind of the showmanship of what we have. And I think I was really happy with the group there. They helped him, they helped the guy get the top in the world mark. That's pretty good, and definitely the crowd was a big part of that.